Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. Rosie went live this morning to make breakfast and it was a whole fiasco. Her cooktop broke and she lost it. And then Buff Weeb, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He used to be on the LCU and he did a show called Stank Tank on his own channel that featured Shani and Rev. He came into the chat and told Rosie he wants to offer her a business opportunity that would be very lucrative. And when she heard that he was associated with the LCU, she was like, hell no. But later on, she was much more willing to speak to him. So we'll see how that goes. But there was a whole lot in this live. It wasn't that long. I got the highlights down to a little less than 16 minutes without my commentary. So let's just get right into it. Today, our tale begins with Rosie getting pissed off over the littlest things.
This is getting really frustrating. Like, they just never get put in the same fucking spot. So then, like, what's the point of even using this damn peeler? It just never gets fucking whatever. I'm not in the mood right now. So what I'm making today is I'm going to be experimenting. I'm gonna bake off these 2 apples and make some, like, I guess like fried apples, because I'm not baking them, but I'm gonna peel and dice these up, and I'm gonna make some pancakes, and then I'm gonna top that with a little bit of some of the leftover sweetened condensed milk, since I have it. And then I am gonna make some sunny side up eggs with probably at least 1 to 2 slices of toast, and I have a couple of sausage links already cooked that I'm just gonna heat up, and like that's the vibes for breakfast.
That is a gigantic breakfast. I thought she said she was working on her portion sizes. What happened to that?
French toast makes me a little sad because it makes me think of my boyfriend, and I would just rather make pancakes. And like, I don't want to get too into it, but like I've been struggling with like depression stuff, so yesterday was a huge reset day for me.
Speaking of yesterday, I saw yesterday that Neo Tarot did a reading on Rosie. It was a good watch. Obese to Beast also covered Rosie and how she's changed so much since 2023, and now her channel is just food and mukbangs and food and more food. And he called her out. So yeah, those are both good watches if you're looking for something to watch later.
2 days ago, I decided, I was like, you know what, like, there's this place by my house. It's like a local restaurant, and I've gotten breakfast sandwiches from them before. I've gotten like, it'd been a long time since I'd been there, but they had like these really good mango smoothies. So I decided to get it because they were having BOGO on their sausage gravy and biscuits. And it was this whole fiasco situation where originally I was just more concerned about the fact that when I received the order, it looked like my dasher like slammed the bag on the ground. Like, it was crazy.
This woman has a knack for going after people who work in customer service. We saw it with the Uber driver. We saw it with the maybe on the spectrum waiter she told us about. And now we're hearing about a dasher. I feel like she just complains so much, and that probably is why she's so unhappy most of the time. If you're always complaining, you're gonna be in a bad fucking mood.
And so I actually got like credit back for it and stuff because of like I had to throw part of the order away, but I had some of it. Within a few hours, 4 or 5, like a few hours, I started getting really sick, and I wasn't sure if, like, based on what was happening, I wasn't sure if it was possibly cyclospora based on what was happening, or if I was food poisoning. And as of today, I can confirm it was in fact food poisoning from that specific restaurant. I was very concerned. So I didn't say anything until it was done, but I was nervous. This whole week has just been kind of a lot. But I slept a lot yesterday, so I didn't really sleep much last night.
This is why Rosie is so unproductive. She sleeps all day and stays up all night. This is also why she's probably depressed a lot, because you need sunshine. You need to be able to, I don't know, live somewhat of a normal life to not be depressed. Especially if you have MDD, shit.
I think my boyfriend just woke up. Give me a second.
I'm sorry, it's kind of obligatory that I leave this in because her viewers and members and supporters were just sitting there waiting for her to be done texting her damn boyfriend. And it went on for much, much longer, but this is just a short example of how she treats her viewers. She treats them like they're disposable. Later on in the chat, she goes off at someone in chat who's saying that, like, maybe Teakwood should buy something Rosie needs instead of the Willie's drink. And she goes off about how disrespectful that was. However, she's sitting here ignoring the hell out of her viewers. Meanwhile, she was live for 2 hours and 23 minutes. And that's short for her, but it's still a hella long live stream.
I'll probably sleep at some point because I was up all night. By the way, in case you want to, feel free to request Cameo. I just fulfilled those a few hours ago.
So today she fulfilled cameos. Like 3 or 4 days ago or whatever, she said that she was letting cameos expire. Maybe she's needing more money now, huh? We have a strained breathing clip coming up, so pay attention.
I knew my mom would pull through. I knew she'd have something in there. Okay.
Please, for yourself, lose some damn weight. This is so hard to listen to.
I'm gonna eat a few. I'm gonna start cooking these. Do like hours and hours and hours of biking a day.
I'm just including this to show that she's eating while she's cooking, of course. And here she is, back to texting Lee. It seems like an anxious attachment style, and that would never work for me.
Ignore the mess over there. Red Pro went live. Some shit fell out of the trash can and I haven't dealt with it. Sue me. But this is what we got going on here. I have editing to do. Now that I'm not fucking sick, like, I'm so fucking behind. Between all the bullshit this past weekend and then getting sick, like, I am behind on schedule and I'm irritated about it, so.
The bullshit this weekend being Amber Lynn talking about her and her seeing the Cheyenne Jasmine video. But like most of us get behind when we get sick and we gotta catch up. She complains about the most basic adult responsibilities. Can you imagine if this woman had to deal with a child or even a pet? She has no responsibilities and still somehow finds a way to always fucking complain and act like life is so rough.
I gotta catch up on that. But I needed to, like, take care of my mental health and shit too, and physical health in that way.
There she goes eating more while she's cooking. But she said she was sick, and now it's her mental health? Like, which is it? This is my problem with her, is she's always contradicting herself.
I really miss spending time with Lee, like, in person. We've been, like, hanging out and stuff, but, like, obviously, over Discord and everything.
I guess tummy time makes for a strong neck? I don't know how I've never noticed that before.
And then I am gonna try this. Holy shit, I could eat this with a spoon. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna take one bite of this. I'm gonna make some sunny side up eggs, and then, like, just eat those with a slice or two of toast while I make the pancakes.
If you're sitting down and mixing pancake batter and that wins you, that makes you out of breath, please start working out, please. But this is so concerning.
Good morning, sunshine. Hey, Barry. I texted you. I was like, I don't think you're awake. But just to let you know.
Weird how Rosie was just pissed off and in a bad mood until Barry came in, huh? Later, she's gonna ask if Barry still wants to FaceTime after the stream. Seems to me Rosie is extremely dependent on someone listening to her all the time. It seems like if she's not talking to Lee, she's talking to Barry. If she's not talking to either of them, she's on live stream. If she's not doing that, she's posting to social media. In Neo Tarot's reading, Spirit was telling her, hush up. Like, you talk too damn much and you don't listen enough, and that's why your life is the way it is.
Okay, so I've got 2 slices left, so, and then this is done. Fucking done with all the trauma. Done. I have a pretty big mouth. Oh, I think I cooked these too long. Shit! Shit! I'm just gonna eat my eggs and toast right now, while they're fresh.
I want you to prepare yourself for a very sudden change in the entire tone of this stream. Rosie's about to freak the fuck out, so strap on your seatbelts.
The fuck? No, no, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The fuck? Why is it stuck on sear? What the fuck? Oh, no, you've got to be kidding me. No, 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 no. What do you mean? Why is it not responding? What? What the fuck? This is insane. It says it was pause clear. Like, I unplug it. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. Okay, I'm gonna reevaluate. I'm gonna sit down and eat my fucking eggs, mind my fucking business, and we will reevaluate. All of our pans, except for like one, are only used on this thing. My stovetop does work. When my grandparents passed, my grandmother had one of these and a backup one, and all of her pans were these pans.
Keep in mind her grandmother passed 10 years ago. Rosie has lived there for 3 years. She's made very good money on YouTube. You think she couldn't afford new pans? She didn't prioritize them. She'd rather have press-on nails and drink mixes.
So a little while back, the first one broke, and we've been using this one. But the first one lasted many years. This one has not lasted as long. We'll have to either get a new wave thing or all new pans. But I like having that with the live specifically because with filming, this being my workspace works better.
Cool, but you can't always have everything the way you want it, especially in someone else's house. If you want things set up your way, you gotta work your ass off to get your own place, your own income, and rely on your damn self instead of your entire family and your boyfriend. How about that?
Good fucking God, that's good. Diabolically good. No, they're copper pans. They're not. You can't use them on our electric stovetop. My Amazon wish list is diabolical. Okay.
Yeah, it really is, and she's gonna add items to her wish list before this stream even ends. But she's not greedy, guys. That's just stuff she'll buy when she has the money. Bullshit.
And you can only use copper pans on it. I'm just so irritated. I also just like, if I can't get this to work, I have to trash the pancake in the pan right now. I have other factors to consider with the fact that I live stream so much. If I didn't live stream, I would just get the cheaper option, but I have other factors to consider. It was a happenstance to realize, because on this stovetop, this front burner here is like huge, and it's the one I like to use. And if I need to do multiple things at the same time, trying to stream and do that, pain in the ass. So
here's a novel idea. Why don't you do something else with your content? Why don't you not make the center of your channel food? Your addiction, you know? It would be best if you would, I don't know, do some pool lives, maybe go for walks. You could do active things and have people watch you. You don't have to eat yourself into a grave in order to get an audience. And it's really gross that you're still doing this on YouTube after being demonetized for the same shit.
well, just let me finish eating and troubleshoot first, guys. Damn. Because I'm not going to have, if this is actually fucked, I'm not going to have the means to, like, do anything about it for a minute.
We all know what's coming. The good old dry bag.
Neil, I need you to pray for this new wave to behave. Because if it doesn't, I do have a short-term solution. But right now, But this is just gonna make my life a pain in the ass for a minute. I also have to consult my mom on what she wants to do. Alright, please, 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 please. Fuck! Fucking shit! Motherfuckers! Let me be mad for a minute and then I'll get over it. I'm just so irritated.
Rosie's claimed to have years of therapy, right? It's weird how none of that therapy has gotten her to chill out. Or, I don't know, not get so upset over minor inconveniences. She still has an entire frickin' stovetop.
Fuck, I can't do anything about that pancake. I can't even transfer it to another pan. It's just gonna fuck it up. This is just so fucking irritating. Literally the only pan I have that I can use is that fucking gigantic blue one. Just give me a second to be pissed off. So guys, I thank you. We've had this set up for years. We can't use the copper on the stovetop. My mom will not let me. It will damage shit. Please stop on that front. I just have to figure out another solution and talk to my mom. I know people are trying to be helpful, but it's just adding stress.
Her toddler tantrums are ridiculous. She needs to grow the fuck up and realize that she can't treat people like that. Just because she's upset does not mean she gets to take it out on her viewers, her boyfriend, her brother, her mom, her dad. She needs to start dealing with her own shit.
Sorry, T, but you just walked in. I was in the middle of making a pancake, and this blew a fuse or something. I'm gonna have to see what my mom wants to do. I'm just really stressed out. I'm not trying to be a bitch. This is stressing me out, and I don't want advice right now. Thank you very much for the people that want to try to help.
Well, Rosie, you may not be trying to be a bitch. However, you are succeeding at being a bitch. This is what I mean. She takes her anger out on anyone around her. This is probably why Lee looked so scared when she was upset.
Do not tell my other members and shit how to spend their money on me. I find that that is so disrespectful, bro. That's so disrespectful. Holy shit. I would never tell my members, oh hey, instead of getting this for me, get this and I absolutely unequivocally find that so disrespectful when people say that to people who choose to be financially helpful towards me. I cannot stress how disrespectful that is. Man, I was in a good mood too. Damn it.
When the hell was she in a good mood? I must have missed that part. And by the way, that comment was someone's telling Teakwood, hey, maybe you should get her cooktop instead of another bottle of Willie's. That's why she got so upset.
The main reason, Kiki, is I don't, this is the only pan that's compatible with this stove house. So, yeah. I might have to talk to my mom. My mom might want to do something specific. The decision's not even up to me. Oh, $80 isn't too shabby.
$80 isn't too shabby, says the woman who's not going to buy it for her damn self. Guaranteed she will get one of her viewers to buy that.
I don't remember if I already have a pots and pans set on the wish list because I've been wanting other options. Lee's doing pretty good. He's just dealing with some of his life stuff.
She says that a couple times in this live, and I'm wondering what the hell that means. He's not in school. He doesn't work. Maybe he's backing off a bit.
Those are so cute. Oh my god. They're either basic and boring, have detachable handles, or stupid expensive. This is a better color and it's cheaper. My mom will like this color. It's turquoise. Okay, how to list. I love how aware of your emotions you are. Thank you. Years of therapy.
She's aware of her emotions, but that doesn't stop her from acting a fool on the internet. Years of therapy would if she actually applied what she learned in therapy to her real life. In my opinion, she just went to therapy so that she could learn their lingo and sound like she knows what she's talking about to most uneducated people. That doesn't work with us in Girl World. We are too smart for that shit. We see right through her bullshit. She talks about, oh, I've changed so much. We all know damn well she has not changed. She is the same girl she was last year and the year before that and the year before that and so on.
That's the other thing is this stovetop, the pans take forever to heat up. So I cook faster over here. That's another thing too, because people complain about how slow I am. This slows me down when I cook even slower when I use the stovetop.
Yeah, so she needs a brand new cooktop that's around $100. She says people complain because I'm too slow. Well, I can cook faster on the cooktop. Clearly, it still takes you 3 hours to cook anything.
Buffalo, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Rosie. You don't know me, but I know you kind of. I have a very lucrative opportunity for you if you're interested. Wait, is this person from the LCU? Is that what you mean, Barry? Can someone confirm if Buff is from the LCU? What's stank? Okay. Yes. Oh, no.
For those of you who don't know who Buff Leave is, I guess he left the LCU about 9 months ago or whatever. But he did this series, a very short series on his channel called Stank Tank. And it was where Rev and Shani would be live streaming 24 hours a day, and people would pay super chats, and he had a TTS that went into their hotel room. And it would read out, hateful messages or talking about how Rev abused Shani's kids and Shani faking cancer and all that good stuff. He calls it Stank Tank, obviously, because Rev and Shani do not look like they smell nice. That's the nicest way I could put it. That's what the Stank Tank is. If she does it, oh Lord, she's gonna lose her mind.
You clearly don't know anything about me if you think I'm even remotely interested in that conversation. I made a little too much, actually. Oh no, whatever will I do? Oh, no. But this. I left the LCU 9 months ago. Please don't let people misinform you. New show all about you, mainly question, and it pays very well. My contact email is brickdelivers@gmail.com. To people that might probably going to be no, but I will at least look at your channel.
She eases up on him the more time goes on, so there's a possibility she will do something similar to Stank Tank. It would be hilarious.
I don't want my social media presence associated with AI. Rosie is an ulcer. What do you mean, Pikachu? So, Bob, since you're in here, let me ask you this. Why do you want to have a conversation with me? Why are you reaching out to me? What is your goal?
I obviously don't know the guy, so I don't know his goal or his intentions, but because you're a lol cow, that's why he's reaching out to you.
Feel free to send me an email with your whatever you want me to know about the situation and your link to your channel, and I'll at least take a look. I'm curious. I would like to know why you want to speak to me specifically, out of like why you're approaching me, and I'd like to know your ultimate goal of the conversation and what you're trying to do. Email me your proposal and your links, and I'll get back to you. They are pressed on. Lee's doing good. He's just got a lot going on in his life.
You see what I mean? That was the second time she said that. I wonder what's going on in his life. Maybe he's realizing that this isn't what he thought it was.
Chicken breast wrapped in bacon, smothered in barbecue sauce, topped with melted cheese. A British pub classic, easy to make at home. Bitch! You see that? Give it to me. I have this little bit left here. I'm not gonna eat it right now. Like, I'm full. I'm good. But I do have some of these apples left, so I'm gonna just combine it all. Just this by itself. Okay, I'm just taking one more bite. This is so good. That's what I was saying earlier, Barry. This would be incredible in oatmeal.
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm so full. I'm just gonna combine this stuff. And then she takes 2 giant ass bites.
You know what's so annoying about cooking and food and life is that every day you have to do the dishes, and every day you have to clean, and every day you have to eat. And I just unsubscribe for a couple days so I can just not.
I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt her to go a day or 2 without food. It wouldn't be a healthy thing to do, but she's definitely got weight to lose. But yeah, we all have to do stuff every day. Most of us have jobs we have to go to every day. Most of us have had kids that we have to take care of every day. Whether we're sick, tired, whatever is going on in our lives, we got to put that shit aside and focus on our kids. This is why this woman has no responsibilities, because she has made it so that she has an excuse, an out for anything that might be expected of a regular adult. And her parents enable this behavior.
Barry, if I get off now, do you still want to FaceTime? Or are you busy doing something else? I think it was unsafe food handling on the restaurant's end, and I just didn't know.
Her supposed food poisoning was not confirmed by a doctor or anything. She's just guessing. But she's out here saying that this restaurant is having unsafe food practices. That can be considered slander and defamation if she'd spoken their name.
General FYI, for those who missed the members only, for reasons I don't want to repeat, I'm not really using the tummy time phrase. So, yeah, people are mean, and that's really all I'm gonna leave it at that. But I will be doing lives from my room and stuff, because Yeah, it just sucks that people sexualize shit. It's just upsetting. So I don't want to. Because if you want to know more, you can catch my members only live, the most recent one that I have.
Roz is forever out here trying to get people to become her member so that she could let them down. So yeah, I guess Cheyenne Jasmine just totally ruined tummy time for her. She is way too sensitive to have spent her entire life on the internet. Anyway, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.